What do you think? Is this the most tastefully modified BH Legacy in New Zealand? Hey, it's Patrick from Possum Bourne Motorsport, and today we're going to talk about Mike's BH Legacy, which started off as a twin turbo factory car, but it's been completely torn to pieces. No bolt has been untouched, and it's now a one-off machine built by both Mike and Possum Bourne Motorsport. So from the outside, this car still looks like a classical BH Legacy, but if you look a little closer, you can see touches of the STI influences. So for example, we're running the Spec C Enki wheels that are 18-inch, and they wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sports, and it's also running the full driveline out of a version 7.8 STI, including brakes, diff and gearbox. Apart from these upgrades, it is very standard from the outside. It even has its original tow bar, so you might see it one day passing you with a trailer on the back. Let's have a look underneath the hood now and see where the action happens. So first up, we have a complete version 7 STI engine that has been highly modified internally, and we're running a twisted turbo setup with one of the Garrett G25 660s. To keep that sleeper look, we're still running a top-mounted intercooler. This has been upgraded for a version 11 STI core. Internally in the engine, we have a 2-liter semi-closed deck block that's been modified with our PBMS closed deck modification. We're running CP forged pistons, Boostline Con-rods, and it has ARP 625 Headstuds, where we've also got a K1 forged crankshaft in here. And from the cylinder head, we have a lot of Kelford components, including the 272 cams, Beehive valve springs, and our PBMS ported and polished cylinder heads. The engine has been fully balanced, so the whole rotating assembly has been balanced and optimized, and which includes the fluid dampener which sits in the front and our extreme twin plate clutch which we have sitting in the back. This is a very serious engine that has been rated for around 700 brake horsepower or well over 400 wheel kilowatt. To support the power in this car, we have obviously a lot of bolt-on upgrades here, which include the Garrett G25 660 as mentioned. It's running a 3-inch intake with K&N filter, and our version 11 intercooler. As a finishing touch on the intercooler, we have a Turbosmart blow-off valve, which is small and compact, so it still fits with the factory bonnet. On the exhaust side, we're starting off with a set of PSR single scroll equal length headers that have been ceramic coated to keep the heat in them and not radiate. And the rest of the system is pretty much all custom fabricated in-house, which includes the up pipe, down pipe, as well as the full exhaust system all the way to the cat back. We also have a pretty serious fuel system in here to support that power, and the fact that the car is flick fuel capable, so it's capable to run E85 or 98. We have ID 1700X injectors, Process West fuel rails, then we have a radium surge tank with a Volpro 450 litre per hour pump and radium fuel pulsation dampeners. The pre-other system has been modified and we are running an external catch can, which you can see here is a vibrant can which fits into here nicely. We have also mounted the engine and gearbox combination more solid with the Cayenne upgraded mounts. The air conditioner has been deleted and the alternator has been flipped to the side with the Cayenne alternator relocation kit. And we've also fitted the Mishimoto heater tank right in the center where we had some spare room. The electronics package, it's all linked. So we have a wire-in Link G4X Fury, which is a super powerful ECU and perfect for a complex setup like this. We're running the Link 4-bar map sensor, ethanol content sensor. It's got a CAN Lambda module in here, and there will be future items to follow, gauges and potentially dashes. We're also monitoring the engine health with a whole range of sensors. We have a oil pressure and oil temp, as well as a fuel pressure and temp sensor in here. Levels. So we've obviously tuned this car on both fuels with E85 and 98. So on the 98 tune we're making just over 300 kilowatts at 304. This means on 98 we're just breaking the 400 horsepower mark. On E85 we have been able to push this a little harder, bring the power curve forward and get more top end, ending up in 340 kilowatt to the wheels. So this is around 455 horsepower. These turbochargers have a pretty wide power band and they are responsive and very nice to drive on a road car like this. As much as this car is a little different from the norm, it will also be used to its full. So it will be driven fast on the streets, but it can do everything: carry a whole pile of timber, tow a car, go surfing. So Mike's gonna have plenty to enjoy with this car. This has been a very special build for us, and we're proud to have built such a nice, versatile car that is really unique. And we wanted to thank again Mike for choosing Possum Motorsport with this big project. If you like this car and you want to see more of Possum Motorsport, more videos, press the like button and subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and you'll see plenty more fun and powerful builds.